Viewers can experience a roller coaster of emotions when watching reality shows because they become intensely invested in their favorite candidates and work relentlessly to vote for them and support them on social media. Fans are left disheartened and heartbroken when the contenders they root for don't end up victorious, even if they are the ones who are loved the most. This was the situation that Susan Boyle found herself in after she was not selected as the winner of Britain's Got Talent in 2009. What exactly transpired between you two after the show, and how is she doing these days? Let's look at Susan Boyle's journey. When Susan Boyle appeared on the British version of Got Talent 10 years ago, the entire globe was immediately enthralled by her performance. She braved the intimidating presence of judges Piers Morgan and Simon Cowell by taking the stage as an underdog armed with a voice that was both unexpected and melodic. Boyle refused to let himself be intimidated and instead performed a stunning performance of I Dreamed a Dream from the famous musical Les Miserables. Her performance struck a chord with the crowd on a profound level, and many in attendance were moved to tears of happiness by it. Her performance unquestionably had an effect on the audience. Susan Boyle achieved not only fame in the United Kingdom but also fame all over the world as a direct result of her remarkable performance on Britain's Got Talent. A video that was uploaded to YouTube of her audition in 2009 amassed a total of 120 million views, making it the most popular video on YouTube that year. The film, which has garnered nearly 249 million views as of this moment, never ceases to pique people's interest thanks to the enduring allure it exudes. Susan's debut album, titled I Dreamed a Dream, was released in 2009, not long after the show it was named after. It became an instant phenomenon, shattering previous records to become the debut album in the history of the United Kingdom that sold the most copies in the shortest amount of time. To this day, the record has sold something in the neighborhood of 25 million copies across the globe. In addition to this, it has accumulated around 250 million audio streams and 650 million views on YouTube. After that, Susan went on to release 7 more albums, the most recent of which was titled 10 and was released in 2019. This album consisted of a selection of her most successful singles from the previous 10 years. Susan Boyle was without a doubt the most talented of the contestants that participated in her season of Britain's Got Talent. Nonetheless, it was not in the cards for her to win the title of Britain's Got Talent or the cash prize of £10,000. Instead, the dance group known as Diversity walked away with the win. Despite this, legendary figures like Oprah Winfrey and Larry King have expressed interest in conducting interviews with the superstar because of her tremendous talent. Even Ashton Kutcher, one of the most famous actors working at the moment, tweeted out a clip of her performance to his enormous number of followers on Twitter. On 2 separate occasions, Susan had the distinct pleasure of presenting her work in front of Queen Elizabeth II. The first performance was in 2012 during the celebrations of the Diamond Jubilee, and the second was in 2014 at the Commonwealth Games hosted in her native country of Scotland, notably in Glasgow. Both of these performances took place in Glasgow. In addition, she was nominated for 2 Grammys. The first was in 2011 for I Dreamed a Dream, which was nominated for Best Pop Vocal Album, and the second was in 2012 for The Gift, which was nominated for Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Susan Boyle is continuing her career in the music industry by working with Psycho Entertainment, which is owned and operated by Simon Cowell. She has recorded a total of 8 albums, and she keeps an active presence on social media platforms such as TikTok, where she broadcasts comedic videos of herself and her family dancing together. Susan also travels extensively and appears on popular television shows all around the world. Even if her intentions for a comeback after the epidemic have not been fully publicized or decided, she continues to serve as a source of motivation for budding singers all around the world. It is anticipated that Susan Boyle's net worth will be close to $40 million by the year 2022. Her path is illustrative of the enduring force of her skill as well as the impact she has had on the music business as a whole. Despite the fact that she was not selected as the winner of Britain's Got Talent, she has managed to win the hearts of millions of people and continues to motivate others with her incredible narrative. That is all I have for you today, but feel free to leave any recommendations you have for our next video in the comments area below, and be sure to stay tuned because we will be back with even more stuff like this soon. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification symbol so you don't miss any updates. Please don't forget to click like and share, and in the meantime, we'll see you very soon.